Welcome to day 2 of our fairy workshop. Today we are going to be getting the head done, at least the base head. So we won't be putting skin on, but what we'll be doing is getting the head rolled, tied, and the face felted today, as well as adding the joint. So first things first is you'll have your little inner head core piece in your patterns. You're going to want to trace that out onto a double layer of lining and sew it and then cut it, or you can cut it and then sew it. Either way, there is a 1/4 inch seam allowance allowed inside of this pattern piece. So I've sewn it, as you can see, with my triple stretch stitch. I'll just flip that guy around. I usually sew it on the fuzzy side, just so that the fuzzy side is on the inside, but it really doesn't matter. So I've got my little piece here. What I'll do is I need to weight that, so using my funnel and my glass, I'm going to fill it up with the weighting. Now I just fill it up about to that point. This core piece is going to be filled, and then I like to add a little floof of wool here, just to keep the glass from spilling out on me. I'll tuck my raw ends in. So I've got 2 raw ends tucked in, and then I've got to find my needle, and I will just ladder stitch this opening closed. I thought I had all of my pieces right here. Oh, I did. So here's my needle, my embroidery needle, doubled thread, and I'm just going to ladder stitch this closed. It doesn't have to be fancy. You don't even have to do it twice, just a single time through should be sufficient because it'll be tied off. I'm pretty sure the tutorial says to do it twice. I think that's just for extra insurance. It's up to you whether you want to go over it a second time. Actually, do you know what? I think I will go over it one more time just because it is full of glass and I don't want the glass to be spilling out. Well, I'm hoping I can see this. Maybe you can't see what I'm doing and I'm just talking. I'm taking large ladder stitches because this doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to be sealed. And then at the end, I'm going to go through and through again. And because you don't even have to bury this because you're not going to see it, so I'll cut it and put it to the side. So that's how you make the core. It's weighted. What we're going to do next is wrap it with string. So you're going to follow your tutorial. This is take a piece of string, holding it, and just wrapping this guy as many times as you can. Once this is filled and tied, our core measurement should be 5.5 inches around approximately. I am having a hard time holding it in front of the thing and wrapping at the same time. So what I'm going to do is stop the video here. I'm going to continue wrapping all directions, and I will film again when I show you the final core measurement.